here. Yeah, I'm alive. Let me show a Twitch if I'm.
Aún tengo una oportunidad más, para hacérselo.
So
Peleamos, peleamos.
Channel. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Yes. Okay. Another week. Another challenge. This machine is so amazing for me and so beautiful because you need now a hand of different concepts, and I think that it's very good to know and follow these steps in order to access to the target machine, and of course make the privilege escalation, because uh, do you need to know um, very a kind of concepts for setuid, getuid, reversing, and other things like injections or hijacking path for gain access between the different users. Um, you need to know pivoting knowledge or a double proxy between SSH tunneling with proxy chains and bar suite in order to access to the machine. So let me show you, and we are going to start. Yeah, okay. We are going to split the terminal. We are going to jump to our pivoting machine 2021. Yeah, the target machine, it's C4 8.1.123. Yeah, is this is alive? Okay. So the first one, we are going to create a dynamic 2021, a dynamic tunnel for gain access to the one port, and the second one is if config. Yeah, this is my IP, and we are going to connect to this port. Yeah. So streaming. Yeah. Here, for example, is Kali 123 CD 123. And map scripts data. We don't need exploits. Yeah, this is all that we know for this machine, and map, we are inside. Okay, so we need beam this ATC proxy chain. This port is alive. Yeah, so we can start with proxy chains Firefox. Yeah, so at this moment dot 1.123. Yeah. So maybe I preference proxy change. It's auto detect at this moment. Yeah, this is the server that we need to exploit. So the first one is execute streaming in map city 123, yeah, and map, yeah. So in map I know the ports. For this reason we are going to check it directly, the 18, and the other one is yeah, we don't need to know another one. This is the IP, it's 198 168.1, yeah. This is with proxy chains, yeah. Two ports, open. So we are going to speak to this machine. Oh, the first one is access to this machine, because you must be logging. Yeah, if you want to view the page source, is a PHP web page that we are going to use a PHP filter in order to gain or to get the source code of the target web page. Yeah, during the cat target and map, yeah. So this is the other port, yeah, two ports. So this page is vulnerable to PHP filter, yeah. This PHP filter at the page value, for example, when you go to home or you go to login, put page and allow you to insert the ID value of the name value of the PHP web page. In that case, I found that it's vulnerable to this filter that allows you get the source code of the login or another machine or another page with PHP context that is stored on the target server. So this is the execution, and you get at PHP echo. So this is at base 64, and you can undo this format and obtain the source code of this machine. So this is the login, and get the user and the credential that you put, and validate at MySQL if the user exists, and this is this password. Maybe we can try to execute an injection in order to gain access using SQL injection, but not appear that you can introduce this value because use bind params in order to perform the SQL query to the target database. So we can do the same, for example, for upload. This is another page. Echo the same. When you upload a new whitelist, a new file should be JPG, JPEG, GIF or PNG. Um, but you must be logged for perform this operation. This is the second one target. We need to find another one is config, yeah, and with this config value we can yeah, get the credentials of the root user. So at this at nmap 33, yeah, by default the MySQL port is at 3306 is my SQL. So proxy change MySQL, yeah, this is the target machine, and we need access to the users. We are waiting. Yeah. So schemas, yeah. Use users. So tables. Yeah, the table it's only one, and each user we can perform select query from users. So like this, I think. No, it's this is an other format, but I don't know if it's like this or what is the select from users. I don't remember right which, but there are the users that the application used to allow enter at the login. Yeah, as you can see in the source code, the login use pass base 64 encode. For this reason, they are not encrypted credentials at the password value. Yeah, and if you use, for example, echo yeah, there are the credential in plain text that you should use for access. So Miguel access to this. Voila, we are inside. We can upload an image, for example, add pictures, sell, yeah, and upload. Yeah, nice. But we need to upload our PHP web shell or reverse shell in order to gain access to the target machine. So how we can do it? We need to review that the only allowed image has this extension, verify the image info, verify if 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 you try to change anything in the query. Final, try to show you where is the directory when upload the image with rename name, no, because use MD5 hash value in order to rename the upload file. So when you upload any file, is stored here, yeah. So good. So I need to clean the directory when I finish. Yes, we can get it and go out to the database. I'm going to store it at here, for example. Yeah. Exit. So at this moment we need to make a double proxy using bar sweep and proxy chain with our browser. So the first one is the proxy chains proxy that allows you to access to the target machine, and the second one it's going to be burp burp suite. Delete. Okay. Start burp. So our browser should be connected to a manual configuration to localhost at 8080. That is the port that is listened by default proxy chain. Okay, and the second one, it's configure a new proxy without that data, because we need to put the output of this process of the bar suite to the input of the proxy chain, the secondary proxy. I thought that this is all. We can perform proxy server is refusing connections. Oh, why? Maybe because we need to close this and open without proxy chain. So the configuration is proxy settings, manual configuration, yes. And at this moment, this is the request that we can forward, and we're inside. We should log in again with Miguel credentials. These credentials, login, forward. So right now we are going to use PHP reverse web shell that I have here to cd master cb, yeah, data. So this web shell is the pentest monkey web shell. Yeah, this is mine. But we should put this give header in the file that it's how start all GIF image. For example, if we so home Kali pictures, yeah, we can find another GIF image. No. So cap. It's easy because we can do something like this. To upload, yeah, forward, yeah. One GIF image, for example, could be this. No. Another GIF. No. Another GIF. Be the same. So GIF. So GIF. Is better look at for another one at internet. Advanced. So but I don't want use proxy here. Proxy, yeah, settings, auto detect, okay, yes, Google, GIF image. So one of them could be that this GIF image. So open link in a new tab. So copy link location, copy image location, view save image as GIF downloads. Yep. So we can cd downloads here to, yeah, all the GIF image start like this, and for this reason we need to put this GIF image, this cut here to share GIF. Okay, it's the same like this. Okay, so we need to go to master master OCP module 8 here, data. So this is the cell. The proxy is enabled here. Proxy, yeah, right now is enabled. So we can close this. Yes, close tabs. How is this proxy? proxy preference. Yeah, it's manual, so we can upload. We get the upload file forward. Yeah, and could not display it because it's not a real image. So if we review the HTTP proxy, upload our shell, and after this try to call to this image for show you. So we can get it and say go to repeater, and at this place we can lang this is because the browser is vulnerable to this the HTTP module is vulnerable to lang injection that allow you a LFE LFE injection. So after access, I'm going to show you how to know it. Yeah. So SSH here. So phone C 2021. So at 1234 port. Why this target machine? Because this cell it's going to send to this IP this port. For this reason, we need to connect to listen here at this IP at this port. So using this injection, we are inside. So who am I? 3W date ID group host name and if config. Yeah, it's something new, but you need to know how to perform this injection. So let me show you with another Barb Suite module how to know the injection. Yeah, send to repeater. No, repeater. No, it's intruder. Yeah. So positions. We need to clear all. Try to write here LAN and my value. Yeah, this value. We are going to put near my value. This value it's going to be our variable. If we go to payloads, we can find, for example, transversal directory injection. So we can perform the attack. It's not seem that the attack was performed successful. So length, no. No, discard. Positions. So run. Maybe like this. So why not discard the chains? Why not? Why not? Why not? Uh, 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 uh. Mm, so. Mm, Let me go to the repeater and find the previous PHP. The first one is like this. So we need to go to intruder, put this. This is our target. So payloads. So hello, and here, yes, the first one. Continue. Maybe positions. Test. So we can perform the attack. Yes, as you can see here, yeah, by the side of the response content, if you look at this raw response, yeah, the side of response, this is the ATC host of the server. This is an directory transversal. This is the ATC password. Yeah, this is a directory transversal injection, LFE, local file inclusion. This is the way to know that the lam value of the cookie is vulnerable. So we are inside of the target machine. Yeah, who am I? Yeah, and the first one is go to home, review the users. Oh, there are the users that we obtain the credentials in the during the database access. For example, we can use this about Noelia. Echo. So base 64. We can perform sorry, this is Noelia. You must be run from a terminal. So with python.c import pte. So pte spawn bin bash shell. Yeah. So who am I? Who am I? Yeah. We can perform yeah. The credentials are this. Copy, paste, and voila. Who am I? We are Noelia user. What is the directory? Home Noelia. Yeah. This is an important thing because we have the flag.txt. Yeah. This is our first point of the target machine. So at this moment we need to perform the privilege escalation. So text editor. The privilege escalation for this is machine is w3w data to Noelia. From Noelia go to mic user, and from mic user final go to root. Yeah. This is the roadmap. Who can exploit this? So as you can see, this file contains setuid bit. This seems that the user that execute this file, because it's a binary file, message Miguel. So shit. Yeah. Say that it's a binary, compile it, this distribution, and get set UID and set EID. So dynamic link that with interpreter etc. If you execute this, you are executing with mic permissions, with the user mic permissions. So what happened here? Say cat home mic message message file or directory, because the binary don't find or this txt file. What is the problem? That we have no access to this path with Noelia permissions inside of mic home user path. How can I do? So python.m simple HTTP server at port, for example, 6767. Yeah, it's listening. So from here, downloads, for example, cd streaming is home Kali streaming 123 data. We can try to get with double get HTTP at port 81 at port 6767. So we need is yeah, it's this, but we need to execute with proxy chains. Yeah, this is the file, and we can use so this is the EDA free E64 cd home. Oh, my sister. Yeah. So Honkali, yeah, cd ida 3, yes, uninstall .1 x64, so e64, it's this is ida, yeah, this is the binary that we should perform or execute. Yes, yes, something new. So Kali streaming 123 data message Miguel, yeah, okay. So is try to push and execute this operation cat cat home mic message, and it's hard coded. Okay, for this reason the binary cat it's getting by default using the value of the environment path. So let me show you. So when you perform, for example, echo test to test.txt file, you can execute cat to text test txt file. Okay, when you perform this operation, you dynamically get the binary of cat. For this reason, you have this echo $path environment variable. So the cat binary, it's inside of bind bash bind cat, yeah. When you use this path environment, you can hijacking this binary path, put for example echo being bash inside of a cat file. So this hits mod mass x cat, yeah. So we can perform this operation cat, yeah, and you have a cell who am I, the user that execute this cell. So if you hijacking this path using pw, you can export path variable, so home Kali and $path variable. So when you echo this environment variable, you found at the init of the path this file. For this reason, when I execute a cat of file text txt, it's going to show execute the new cat that hijacking the default cat binary, and we obtain a new cell. Cat txt is a new cell. Who am I? So if we delete for the path, so we can export again the path without Honkali. at this moment it shows you this is a test. This is a hijacking of the path, and we need perform it in the target machine for obtain the new privilege. I need execute again this intruder repeater. Yeah, send it again. Yeah. So who am I? Python .c. So import pte. So pte dot spawn the bin bash. Yeah, and yeah. So no earlier with an space. Not exist. So no yeah. So this is the credentials. At this moment we are going to perform the same. This is the cat. So if we cut the cat file, is being bashed like I showed you before. For this reason we need to echo $path hijacking this path and export path is equals to home no lia $path. Yeah. So echo $path. Yeah. So we can perform Miguel.p voila. Who am I? I'm Mike. ID I'm Mike. We continue. We can go to the home Mike user. Yes. rm test txt rm we can rm test2.txt. Yep. So message to root is another file with setuid that allow you execute something such a root user and send a message to root. For example, this is my message. Yeah. This is all. Like the previous binary, we need to analyze. Open don't pack to database, don't say database. So the other one I have here data. Okay, message to root. This is not the file. Open is message to root. Yes, this. Okay. As you can see here, in that case, it's trying to execute a bin echo value and send it to the root, the foul path of the root user message txt. So um, who is writing at this file, or is writing the root user, because has the setuid value. um, what is that I write, that the program write? It's the default value that you can write in the input. So um, I'm going to show you that if we execute that, um, this is the value that is printed at root message. So we can perform the same operation, echo a value. This value could be something like hi, I'm Fonzie. Yep. Exit. So is waiting for what? 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 Yeah. But this being echo could be something like this. Hello, who am I? I'm write hello, and with the double with this is an injection, because you can execute the who am I, or for example you can use bean echo hi and ID, and show you the ID, the user that execute. So in that case we can perform this message to root, write hi and say okay, I want to echo hi at file txt. Okay, so if we do that, we found that we execute an injection in the input value, and we can write with a root permissions, a root users, a new file with name file txt, cat file.txt. Oh, so stop, don't execute cat, because it's hijacking at this moment. So we can echo path, yeah, we should do export path is equal to this, and right now we can perform cat to file txt hi inside of the file path. So we can do message to root. So hi and who am I in the file file .txt, who am I not found. So sorry, message to root hi and ID to the file to txt. So we can watch file to txt. The user, it's Mike, but has a UID of root. with it's the set UID and the group UID that belong to group root. And for this reason, we can, for example, execute message to root, say hi, chmod is to bin bash. So if we perform bin bash hashed a set UID bit that you can abuse do to bin bash p. So who am I? Root ID Mike with root UID, but for me it's the same because I can go to root looking for the flag txt and say congrats, this is your flag. This means that you break the doorbag security, blah blah blah. So nice. To how can I do that? To flag txt mode to bin bash yep, so good. I think that this is all. Maybe it's possible spawn a shell using this, for example rm file and rm file 2 yeah. For example, we can spawn a shell python so for example python reverse shell pilots all the things. So reverse shell bash udp cat we are going to try this. So we can execute our attacker machine 3 at port 4545. Maybe this is all. We need, of course, start to listen to netcat at port 4545. And we can execute ce to root. So we can execute hi and this one liner. Syntax error. Maybe dislike this. So with bash is more is more easy. So this is the IP is 3, port is 45. Yeah. To root, yeah, is high and path number. So split horizontally if config 10, 11, 12, 3. Okay. To root. So is high, and for example do this with this. It is like so. If we do that, yeah. So the one-liner is working. For this reason, we can do that. Message to root. So hi and echo for this to root cell dot sh and to the cell. Yeah. So at this moment we can execute root cell sh.p message file is bad dot p permission deny. So message to root is hi to this file. Is permission deny. Wait. So hi to message to root to this file. Yeah. Right now root to cell dot p. Yeah. So who am I? ID. So this is a mic user. root cell sh y id. What a shit. Cat root cell. So maybe we can perform echo sudo sudo not exist at this machine. So I don't know why this this entry to the wine liner. So if we perform from this dot p the high and root to cell, but for number. So so we can bin bash perform connection refused. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, hi but file descriptor number, and with this maybe could be different. So it's 10 3 45 45. So we can execute here. So who am I? ID. So if we do root, we can perform high and this directory not exist. The TCP so message to root hi min mass directory not exist. Dislike it. I don't know why the reversals. Maybe this machine has a pair. Exit. Yeah. Quit. Exit. Shit. We need perform again all the privilege escalation. Yeah. So python.c import pte. So pte.spawn bin mass. Yeah. On C. This is Python. Dot C. So import e. So e spawn bin this bin mass close close. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Credentials here. So export home Noelia path export path to home Noelia follow the dollar path. Yeah. So at this moment message to Miguel. Who am I? Yeah, cd home Mike. Yeah. On the 11, 12, 3. At port 45, 45. So to root could be unquoted strings, unterminate quoted strings. So if we perform that, yeah. Dislike to this is a new one. Mm. 45, 45. So this is all because I need to perform the privilege escalation again. Um, you say how to do that without a reverse cells, but you need to modify no space EP4, no space sorting it. No space sorting it further. Oh, spitty. Yeah. So, maybe with a PHP reverse cells. Maybe, I'm not sure. We need perform again the privilege escalation. Yeah. So, Python C import pte, so pte dot spawn so bin mash is better than yeah. So export path set home Noelia path, yeah. So home Noelia, yeah. So Noelia is export path is equal home Noelia dollar path h dollar path. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Home girl home Mickey, yeah, here. So the most easy for do this, maybe can test this, but copy exec, so something like this, but maybe dislike again the quoted or whatever. 5 3. So should finish that. If you perform this, is listening. I execute that. Yeah, you have a terminal. So maybe I can do echo of this inside of term h echo term echo $path. Yeah. So export path is this cat term. Yeah, it's nice. So I can perform term chmod s to term. So term term permission deny. So I want to execute x term. Yep. So can term. So cat term. To root. So message to root could be hi. Each other. I don't know how it's going to. Yeah, final. Who am I? Root ID. Mike with root permissions. If config. If config. If config. IP. IP address. Yeah. This is the target machine with a reversal root without modify permissions on the binaries of the operative system by default. So I can perform bin bus. Who am I? Mike ID. Mike. No, it's worse. Who am I? Who am I? Root ID. Yeah. Host name. This is all for today. Hope that you learn. I try to put in practice many kinds of explanations about permissions and privilege escalation. Goodbye. Have a good weekend. I'm going to close this.